Good stuff. All right, welcome to DAD, Dungeon After Dark. This is our Dungeons and Detective series. My name is Zach. I'm playing the character of Conan Shields. I'm sitting next to me, Mr. Chris Presley. He's playing the character of
Gareth Sprot.
Gareth Sprot.
Yep. Sir Gareth Sprot.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we have Mr. Aaron Barnhill.
Hi, guys.
He's playing the character of Dextar Woods.
That's right.
And we're just waiting for our
Yeah, we don't have to hype him up. He's gone.
our DM.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. His hair's not that great. I'm gonna say it.
Damn, man.
You know it?
You know,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Tell me about his hair.
you best start working on a new character sheet.
It's so great. Like, his hair's so nice and fantastic. And I wonder what conditioner he uses. I don't know.
I heard what y'all were saying about me when I wasn't in here.
What? No, I was talking about he must use Pantene because his hair looks like a brunette Thor. And yeah.
I'm smiling, but it's not because I want to. Oh, are we live?
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Anyway,
good.
this is our incredible, voluminous DM, Mr. David Spradley. Thank you very much.
Heyo. Hi. Do you fellas want to introduce yourselves?
We already did
We
that.
already did that.
We did while you were
Oh.
away.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah.
Welcome to Dungeons and Detectives. Last time they wrapped up some shite at the vineyards. Some black suits came in, took authority, threatened Sprott. Gonna give him a real dress down later, and then we met young Sprott. What did we decide he was? Your cousin?
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Like twice removed.
Yes.
Yeah.
They went to the police station. Cousin came in tow. Then decided to go investigate the disappearance of a child into a creepy mansion.
Well, Millie came running
Yeah,
up
yeah,
and acted like it was really important. So.
I mean, we had to leave right then because we knew every second that we delayed, the chances of diddling was increasing.
Yeah. Don't diddle the kids. Can't have that.
So we had to go. We had to go with the haste.
And what better to do in a situation like that but bring my little cousin with me
Of course.
that had just been kidnapped?
They've just been kidnapped
Hey,
and
I
rescued.
mean, he was old enough to make his own decisions. You know?
Yeah,
so
true.
it's-
Yeah.
So they went to
He was
creepy-
11.
Yeah. that's
Hey.
true.
They grow fast.
Well, that beer is so bad.
So they went to the creepy mansion where they met a vampire, a ghost, a gelatinous cube, and a zombie who
zombie.
were actually not hostile.
Really nice
Yeah.
guys. Actually.
Well, it was hard.
It takes all kinds.
We could-
in-
We couldn't determine
Grand
that right
Marnier.
off the bat, okay?
No.
We found the child who was missing's foot still in its shoe in their living room.
Yep.
Okay, we had total PC.
Yeah.
We had
Probable
a lot
cause.
of probable cause to get in there. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't a profiling situation. It's just I deemed them hostile, and there was enough evidence for them to be deemed hostile.
Which is why you shot the zombie with a crossbow, but it all got copacetic, it all chilled out, but then they heard noises upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So they investigated the noises upstairs, which turned out to be a gigantic humanoid crawfish nest.
Yeah, like old crawfish patty.
Yep, so they started fighting these bad boys, these crayfish with their pinchers and their frightening visages. And one of them had the bright idea to set off a fireball in a mud hole.
That was me.
Now, while it did kill the enemies surrounding them, it also brought the mud hole down around
It baked
them.
all the mud like clay.
Kadoom! And it all collapsed in among them. They were trying to save two children who were pasted to the mud
And one
walls. And one adult. So they cradled the two children in their arms as everything came down around them, and darkness ensued, and that's where we pick up. I say, is everything all right up there?
No.
My whole house came down around me. This is terrible. Are you okay? Do you need help?
Oh, your house came down. Damn. We weren't. That's collateral damage. Sorry.
And all he hears is through all the mud. And then, but y'all can hear them clearly because they're
Yeah.
shouting.
Yeah.
And then you hear, Fido, no! Column came down, smashed Fido like jelly. Someone must pay for this.
You're gonna need to call an exterminator.
And we start with Sprott.
All right.
Let's see how much room you have to work with during this cave-in. Okay. You have 10 feet around you.
Okay.
Your crossbow is lit up like the 4th of July from the spell that you put on it, so you can see everything clearly.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Divine Sense, and as an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not totally behind cover. Oh, that's not useful.
I mean, it'll tell you where the vampire is, but you already know that.
Yeah, I didn't know if these things were fiends or not. So, like, seeing if I could, like, tell where they were in comparison to me.
You can dial it back and do something else instead.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm going to use a health potion
That's a good idea.
first, because, you know, I'm real low.
Crack one of those bottles of the good
I
wine.
think we all are.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
So as you
Using
know,
one third of my bottle.
there we go. Just
Yeah.
make sure you count that.
Yeah.
We each got one of those, right?
No.
Nope.
They're all on
It's all-
Sprott.
No, I only showed you guys the really big one.
But then he put it in his pocket,
Yeah.
and he has 3 smaller ones. So he has all the healing in the party,
Yeah.
and he's 20 feet away from you,
Yeah.
surrounded
I
by
love it.
mud rock.
It's 2d4 plus
2.
2.
Correct.
Oh. All right, that's 7.
If I have to come up there and tell those nasty bugs to leave, I will.
Okay. All right. Since I have 12 hit points now, I guess I'll start thinking about what I'm gonna do to get out of here.
And you're gonna pop a squat. You're gonna stay there.
Yeah. Actually, I might just rest.
You're still prone, it looks like.
Yeah.
You can stand up. There's room to stand up.
Okay. I'll stand up.
All right. We move on to Pritchard, Sprot's cousin. He was actually fearing for his life and ran away from the situation, so he is not locked in the cave-in.
Nice.
And he's like, yeah, we could really use some help up here. Vampire guy and ghost dude. Everything caved in. It looks really bad. And he just starts like shifting rubble and just throwing it down the staircase.
Yeah.
And you hear, watch the floorings. That's buffed. It's should still have a good shine. Don't throw that down. It's getting on the carpet downstairs. I don't like this. He's like, well, we got to get him out of here somehow. And now it is the bad guy's turn, if there are any of them. So when we ended last session, Mr. Woods and Conan, who had shielded the children, they were very worried for the child's lives. Did we save these kids? They were near death. They were growing scales and claws, and they were looking pretty gnarly. So let's find out.
One had a claw where his thumb was supposed to be.
That's true. So let's find out
Like people
Whether
under
they-
the stairs kind of stuff.
whether they're alive or not. Okay, so they have advantage on this because you shielded them. Okay, so one kid is okay. Dextar Woods, the child you're holding, is breathing very shallowly, but is still alive. Who's one of Shields' kid? Oh, yeah. So Shields, same thing. The kid that you blocked from all the debris is breathing shallowly, but still alive. And you two, well, I guess you don't have dark vision, do you?
Nope.
But Conan Shields does. So Conan, what you see is you guys in about a 10-foot area. Y'all are surrounded by debris, and there is a single human arm protruding from the debris next to you. And as you're sitting there, it starts to spasm and shake violently. And then it morphs into a claw. And then
Call for backup. Call for an ambulance and back
it
up.
rips through the wall and heads straight for you.
Ascending stone.
Quick, cough
To
her back.
melee.
up.
You can on your turn.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming at me. That's great.
Yeah. And that is going to hit you.
God bless.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goodness me. I am so unprepared.
We're never gonna rest.
Well, let me ask you this. Will 7 damage put you down?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So that claw rips into you, and you just collapse holding this child. And... Okay. Woods. You hear... as something's trying to dig through the wall on your right. And you see a claw bust out, and it's scrabbling around to try and escape, but it can't quite make it.
See a claw busted out,
Yeah,
and it's like scrambling around.
yeah. Well, you don't see anything because you're in the dark. You
But I
hear
hear
this.
it?
You hear this. You hear this. You hear the sounds of Conan getting clawed and going down, and you hear something scampering around, and you hear something completely opposite side of your enclosure bust through the wall and start scraping around. But
on my side.
yeah, and that's all you hear. And now it's your turn, and it's pitch dark.
I'm gonna. There's clay everywhere, clay all around.
Yeah, you have like 5 foot in any direction to work with. 10 foot. 10 foot.
The kid's breathing is very shallow and labored.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to scrape all the clay around me and like encase me in this kid and like not move.
Okay, so you're gonna grab whatever debris you can and
just gonna
just try
cover
and
my- I'm gonna
make
cover
yourself
myself up.
small and cover
Yeah.
yourself up.
Being like furbolg, camouflage. I'm just.
Oh yeah, you can just naturally like look like.
Yeah, I'm just using like natural, like I'm furbolg camouflaging up. You know what I mean? We do that in the woods.
Like
Just-
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
think
just
it's
gonna-
actually a thing that Fearbog do though.
You get a
like
bonus to camouflage
They
and
just
stuff?
naturally turn like
Uh,
look like a elven cloak from Lord of the Rings.
it's kind of it's.
You do have that passive ability where you can change your
Yes.
look, right? And
Yes,
that is
I do.
available to you.
It is available to me. Yes. yes.
Give me a sleight of hand check at
Slight-
advantage.
okay, slight hand check.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
First one's 18.
That's
Let me see if I crit. So 18.
nice. Okay, cool. So you're just like, you're like, I don't like this. I can't see what I'm supposed to fight.
I got 3 health.
I'm
man.
in
There's
bad
nothing else I
shape.
can do.
So you just pull the mud over yourself and just hope for the
I'm just
best.
Arnold Schwarzeneggering. I'm just doing the predator move
That's really smart. That's really smart. Sprot.
because I can't see.
Did I hear that?
I mean, you hear a shout from. Well, give me a perception check, actually.
All right. Got an 8. Real strong 8.
You hear some noises coming from, you think, in a certain direction. That's all you've got to go on.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm gonna.
Hey, go get help. Go get
He
help.
can't hear you.
I can't. Yeah. And like
Especially not with
I'm
an 8.
trapped as well.
I mean, you know. you can always
I
try.
look at the floor. Am I on the floor or am I on mud? Like, are they planks?
So you can see some. You can see like half a foot of a plank
Okay.
showing through the mud
All right.
under it.
I'm gonna start bashing that. I don't know. Let me see if I have anything that like is better than a longsword to bash it with. But a longsword should do that
Go for
pretty
it.
well.
Attack the floor.
All right. Oh, there we go. Nat 20.
Holy cow. Okay.
Hell yeah, dog.
So yeah, you lift that sword up as high as you can, and then just bring it down with all of your weight.
Yeah.
And it apparently the mud had really gotten into the floorboards here, and it was a little more corroded than you had seen before.
Yeah.
And just immediately there is a 3-foot hole smashed in the ground.
All right.
Like, you didn't know your own strength.
Yeah. I try to climb down, or I use my my hook shot to get down safely
Yeah. Okay. So you
into the lower floor.
Yeah. Okay. So you drop down. You're in a bedroom,
All right.
and you see a door that is shut on your right, and on your left is just piles of mud. And,
Okay.
and half the room is destroyed.
All right. I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I can hear anything else happening above me, to have any idea where they are. I mean, like, I'm also keeping in mind that I was 20 feet away from them before this happened, so
Yeah.
I'm like trying to keep my bearing of where they would be.
Mm-hmm.
So can I do that at advantage?
Nope.
Okay, I got a 7.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're in a bedroom.
A strong 7.
All right. Well, then I move out. I open the door and go out the door. And
Okay. So you open the door, and you're actually underneath the staircase. You come out on the landing next to the staircase.
All right.
Where you guys had entered.
yeah. All right. I'm gonna finish my movement by going up those stairs.
Okay. All right. Okay, so from where you are, you did. Okay, we'll put you at the second floor. Y'all are on the third. We'll put you a staircase down from him.
Okay.
You're 20 feet from Sprot. Little
Like
Sprot.
where?
Here.
Okay.
Come up.
All right.
Okay. And let's see, it's Pritchard. He's going to continue trying to dig through. He is making no progress. He's just throwing chunks of stuff down the stairs. Okay.
Oh, so there's no open space. It's all
You look
just
up that
a
stairwell, and it's just collapsed.
pile. Okay. All right. Never mind. That it's not my turn anymore. So
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. All right, so you crouch there, hiding in your mud. You hear that claw scrabbling around, and you hear something break through the wall.
I hear something break through the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of sitting there chittering. And then you hear some scuffling. And then you hear slicing, meaty sounds. And the sounds of ingestion.
It's that guy. It's the adult. It's being eaten.
Shields.
Oh, it's not the guy.
7 points of damage.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, what's your total health?
I don't even know. It won't say, 33?
Okay.
If you get more than half your health.
No, it
Damage
has
after-
to be the full.
Oh, okay.
Past the full, so.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
if you're at negative 33, you're dead.
Oh, so we can go into the negatives.
Right
Yeah.
now, you're only
It's just
dead.
attacking my dead body.
Attacking?
It's just attacking my dead. Oh, it's eating me. Okay, that's
It's
great.
eating you. Yeah.
And
Thanks, guys.
It is your turn, Dextar Woods.
I don't think I can do. I only have 3 health. Do. We'll do a perception check to see what direction the noises is coming from. I got a nat 20 to perceive where the creature is.
Okay, so you were laying there perfectly still,
Yeah.
and you grew up in the swamp. You're used to trying to root critters out of mud holes, and you know, depending upon vibrations and senses that beyond sight. You've been catfishing.
Right.
You've been catfishing.
Been gigging,
noodling.
dude.
You've been noodling.
Studied
You've been
the
gigging.
mind
noodling
of a
and gigging.
crayfish.
And you're just like, okay, there's one of those things directly to my right, like 5 feet away,
Yeah.
and there's another one like 7.5 feet away that's currently gnawing on flesh.
Yeah. Okay, with the nat 20, can I get a fig on the board just to like know its location?
Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that for sure.
Use your gun.
Nah, I'm gonna use.
Oh, nice.
Well,
yeah.
actually, nah, it's bulkier. Oh, there's more. Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna. So I'm gonna stay exactly where I'm at. I'm gonna try to stay concealed, and I'm gonna do a little stealth check real quick.
It did hit my hand, so
It's I don't think it counts. My stealth is a 9, so what I was gonna do is I'm just like getting my gun out of my holster. I was trying to do it with stealth.
So you draw your gun,
I draw my gun.
but you hear some of the muds kind of
Kinda
scream,
slips a little bit.
fall a little bit, and you
So I'm sitting there, and I stay where I'm at. Just stay where I'm at. And I'm slowly, very, very slowly, I'm extending my gun. I know about where my partner is. I know he's down. And I know I'm down. So I know the angle. So I'm just going to shoot right above my partner.
you're gonna have to do it at disadvantage.
There's nothing else to do.
No, it's not a terrible
There's nothing
idea.
else to do. So
Just don't crit one, and you won't shoot your partner.
Well, I'm already dead. So.
did I have anything
But
else
not
in that ring?
dead yet.
I didn't have anything else in that ring of spell storing.
You
except
know,
for
another thing too,
Fireball.
that shot in the dark will illuminate the room for a second. Although your blind sense is working for you with that nat 20, just for this round. Dude, take a shot. Go for
Actually, how far away is he? He's 10 feet,
it. Yeah.
right? 10 feet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. X-nay on that.
All right.
I'm gonna try to gig him with my lightning javelin.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. I guess same stealth roll applies. I still move some clay around a little bit, right?
Yes. Well, I mean that's already happened.
Kinda like-
you've already made your
Exactly.
presence
I've already
known.
made my presence known.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I want to slide it out.
My only question right now is which of you used your lightning that only has once a day properties?
It's the same thing.
neither of us have used it yet.
I think I've used.
You hit the big boy with it.
I hit the
so
big
you're just
boy
gonna
with
try
it,
and hit
yeah.
him with a regular
Just hitting
javelin.
them with my javelin or spear. It's the same.
Yeah, go for it.
They're both 1d6, so a spear or javelin, same thing.
Make an attack at disadvantage.
Okay. 12.
So you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss.
Oh.
You're gonna miss. You're stabbing in the dark. Good job. So at this point, you hear this kind of creepy like sound, and then you hear, "You killed Fido. You're going to pay for this."
How did vampire get up there? The thing's blocked. Interesting.
If you could see, you might know.
I know. I'm totally in the dark.
Right?
I'm
Like,
trying. I'm
you're
trying to
totally in the dark.
I'm trying to interpret what that sound was. Was it like becoming a mist or a bat? I think it was a mist.
Okay.
I was just trying to gig some crawfish, man. I don't know.
And you hear a biting sound. And a crunching sound.
I think am I
And
the
then,
last?
and then you hear a sucking sound.
I guess
Oh,
so.
Oh, they're
snap! A sucking sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's sucking the head. Is it my head?
Hopefully not.
Oh, so tense. So tense.
Okay. So yeah, that's what you hear.
Ooh, I have no idea what that means.
And
Wait, roll a knowledge history check and maybe you would know what that sound is.
Is that
Then-
allowed?
then you hear another sound, which is sort of like a. Oh, this is bad. You guys are in a bad way. Would you like some help up here? These guys are really scary, so I don't know if I want to do this. Maybe I should go back downstairs.
No, stay. We need help.
Oh, is that guy's chewing on that guy's arms? That's disgusting.
I know. Help me up.
Oh, that's gross.
Help me up. Help me up.
He can't chew on my arms, though. Should I hit him? Should I do something about that?
Yeah.
All right. These
Yeah.
guys have been
Grapple-
unlawfully
hey, grapple
sleeping
him.
in my attic.
Get him off.
I grapple. I'm a ghost. How am I supposed to grapple?
I don't know.
All I can do is grab this rock over here and hit him over the head.
Sounds great.
All right, let's do that then.
Sounds great. Do it. Come on, do it.
This is so gross. Cannot believe you have done this to my house. You're about to be evicted in the worst way.
So this isn't the vampire, this is the ghost?
I mean, am I doing that bad of a job on the accents?
You switch the vampire and ghost accent.
I think so.
No. This is the ghost.
Is it?
This
Okay.
is a ghost. He is German.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you.
I forgot about
Whereas,
that.
The vampire is, not German.
Yeah, he's not. That's right. I remember now.
All right, so in the dark, you hear a piece of the scramble of scree as a heavy object is lifted in the air. Yep. And then you hear a smash. And then you hear just a screaming, like bug-like yell. And
What's a bug-like yell sound like?
I don't
Dave?
want to try and make it because
We
Like-
need to. It's. What does
There we
it sound
go.
like?
yeah. There we go. Oh god, this is bad. This is bad. Big old hit.
How can a ghost even be attacked by like claws? It's a ghost.
Well, maybe he can't be, but he can certainly do some attacking. Okay. So that's what you hear. And we move on to Sprot.
Did you get to get... Oh, no, you're down. Yeah, that's why you haven't gone.
And by the way, Sprot, you heard some noises back from the way you came.
All right. Then
I just passed my death saving throw.
That's good.
one of them.
I get plus
Oh,
one.
put that in the success column.
I get plus one.
Yes, because of your undead nature.
So that I get plus one to a roll.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So I'm gonna go back where I came from, and I'm gonna try to like hook shot up to a window on that floor, and that'll be the end of my turn, I guess. Where I think would be closest.
Are you
to-
going outside the
Yeah.
building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's the room that I was in. Half of it was collapsed, so I figure there's the door to the inside, and then outside where it was all collapsed.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
just-
can get through out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do that. I guess I get to the window, and that ends my turn. Probably.
Give me a roll for that hook shot. Athletics
All
or
right.
acrobatics.
Yeah. Ah, man, it's a 2. Well, it's a 4, but you know,
Oh,
not great.
Yeah, your hook shot goes off, and your fake ham with the claws slams into the side of the house. 3 feet below the
It's a good
window.
thing he's got a trick shoulder.
All right.
So yeah.
Like bounces off the wall.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We move on to Pritchard. He has caused a collapse, I think. Let's see. No, he's just having a bad day. He's made some progress. You are now over there.
Like here.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, it's their turn, and yeah, you just hear a bunch of scrambling, a bunch of chittering as some swipes go down.
I'm really trying to get in there, guys. Do
And,
they hear?
You hear, "Ha! You can't touch this. No, you can't. You can't touch this. Nice try, though." What is this? These bugs tried to kill me. You're going to pay for what you did to Cube. I'm going to eat. No, you're disgusting. You probably don't have blood like I like. But I'm going to kill you very badly. You taste like shit. And we move on to Woods.
What I'm gonna do is, with that weapon still in my hand, I'm gonna ready an action in case anyone
Comes
gets
near.
audibly near in a
Yeah.
way, or disturbs like any of the clay around me or anywhere I can perceive that I can reach. Just ready in that action. I've got my tip faced out, and the slightest perception of some crawfish coming over here, I'm gonna stab it whenever it comes near.
Cool. Okay. Now it's the housemate's turn. All right, then. It's time to get this over with. I'm tired of this shit. It's way past my bedtime. Okay.
That's a nat 1.
That was a second roll. Okay. Woods, you hear like a shattering sound,
Shattering sound.
like the sound of carapace being torn
Oh,
asunder.
okay, cool. Yeah, yeah.
And presently, hot, disgusting ichor flies across you and into your mouth. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Real bad. Yeah, real bad. Got an 8.
Okay, you go limp where you are. Drop that javelin as you feel paralysis fall upon yourself. Thanks for reminding me about that nat 1. Appreciate that. Damn it.
We're nothing if not honest.
Yeah.
Our honesty has gotten us some really shitty situations.
Really, really has.
in these campaigns.
This is a really sticky situation, guys.
And then so
You
you-
best
that,
be truthful.
that happens, and you go, "That's what you get for killing my little friend." And then you hear, "Oh, this is an even bigger rock. I think I like this one. Try this on for size." And then you just hear splat. He goes, "Yeah, now you can eat that man's arms. That was so disgusting. That smells kind of. I think I'm going to get out of here now." And we move on to Sprot.
All right. I'm going to try it again to get up on that window. Okay, there's a natural 18.
Cool.
So it's a 20.
Yeah, you fly up there, and the window's actually smashed out, and you can see inside. There's like a bit of an attic leading over, and in the far corner, you can see some of the mud taking over the top of the floor of the attic.
All right, I go over there and try to break through the wall.
Okay, and you can actually hear some sounds coming from below it.
Yeah.
So
Or the floor, not the wall.
that's going to be all your movement and a bonus action. You have an action left if you want to. You're going to try and chop through it,
Yeah.
through the floor.
Yeah. That's an 11.
Okay, so you smash down, and instead of like just digging out like a bit of dirt or a bit of wood, like you smash down into an opening,
Yeah.
and you've got that crossbow on your on your belt that's just glowing.
Yeah.
And give me a perception check.
Okay. 15.
Okay. You look down there and you see a small pile of rubble with 2 great tree legs sticking out of the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And that's what you can see from your vantage point.
All right. Did I are they able to see now?
Yeah. Yes,
since
you are
okay.
providing light now.
All right, cool.
Absolutely. Pritchard, he's just been rolling terrible trying to dig y'all out. Like, just absolute. Still horrible. He's still trying to dig his way through. And he's like, guys, I'm coming. I swear. He's like, I wish I had a shovel instead of this. Pritchard! He's like, this rapier isn't good for digging, it turns out. Okay, so.
Boy's gonna need a new sword. He done fucked that thing up.
It is a magical sword, though. It is a +1
okay.
rapier.
All right.
So yeah. And then you hear, "Oh no, guys! If y'all are in there, you need to get out soon because I think we have trouble out here." And then it's Woods' turn. You're paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
So-
Wait, real quick. I'm paralyzed, so I can't move. But is this the paralyzation where my eyes can still dart around and I can still
Yeah.
look?
Oh yeah, you can see.
Make a perception check to see what I can see. 5.
Yeah, you can roll again to be unparalyzed now. Give me another con check.
Okay.
Terrible
Don't worry
again?
about it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You're just sitting pretty.
Just don't worry about
That's
it.
good. You know, you're still alive though, so that's good.
Yeah. I mean, not for long, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. So what you see now that you are awake is Conan passed out in the corner, and his forearm is splayed open with a chunk missing out of it. There's a bug ripped in half to your right. There's a bug just completely pulverized under a boulder over next to Conan.
Yeah.
And the ghost goes, all right, looks like I've done what I needed to here. I'm going to go back downstairs now. And you see him just melt through the floor.
Oh, yeah. Pass through the floor.
Yeah, and then the vampire guy goes, all right, well, if there is threat elsewhere, I will go. Is everyone okay now?
We need to get them out first.
That's true. All right. Stand back.
All right, I back up.
And
Are we still in combat?
technically, yes.
Pritchard's about to be. Oh,
Yeah, so he... Yeah. He bends down and scoops you and the kid up
this is a strong vampire.
out of the rubble. And he just dives up through that hole you created,
Uh-huh.
but he smashes it to like 7 foot wide as he dives through it
Nice.
and lands up there next to you.
All right.
And he goes, where would you like me to deposit you?
On the ground outside.
Very well. And then he just doop, right through the open window.
Cool.
And you land on the ground. He goes, all right, I don't see threat out here. I'll leave you, I'll go back.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, he's talking to him. Talking to Woods. Oh, yeah, you can't really talk because you're paralyzed. So he lays you down gently, and then he turns into mist and goes under the outside door, under the crack, and into the house. And disappears.
Cool. That's cool.
All right. Sprot.
So it's just him that was taken out?
Him and the kid that he was holding, yeah.
Okay, so I need to get him.
Yeah.
All right, so I get down there and I give
death saving throw. Success.
I pour some health potion between his lips. In a very gay way.
All right, give him some healing.
What are you saying
Oh,
as you're doing that? Come on, you fucking asshole. Come on.
Yeah. Like, I'm using this damn good wine on you.
Live.
Like, you best come back. I got 5 points of healing to you.
And I wake up going, what is this horse piss? What is that, Chardonnay?
You have no taste. Give it back. Give it back.
And you go to gesture at him as you're saying this, and you see like one of your 2 arm bones is like clearly visible from the chunk of flesh that's missing.
God.
But as you're gesturing, it starts to fill in a little bit because of the healing potion.
All right, we got to get you out of here real fast. Apparently the floor is about to cave in, or something. I don't know, but we got to get out. So hold on. And I shoot up into the
Try to
attic.
hook shot out.
Yeah.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics.
Ugh. That's a 6.
So you misfire again.
All right. It's gonna be a little longer than we thought.
We're throwing all
So
these
I'll-
dice away.
All passengers, just
What are we
sit
looking
back
at?
and relax as we taxi on the tarmac.
We're waiting to get to the window so we can get out.
No, he was trying to hook shot through the ceiling into the attic, but
Yeah.
he misfired.
So the walls. So we're surrounded. We're in a house, right?
Well, you can see. You have dark vision.
So I'm gonna pull off one of the patches of my coat. That's a window.
Okay.
It's a 2 foot by 4 foot, 2 foot deep window. Will that be enough to get through to the outside?
It's pretty deep.
Depends on the make out of this house. I don't think you're close enough to a wall.
Oh,
It's a good idea.
yeah, it was. Wait, how far do we have? To
Hey, you can put a window on the floor.
How far do we got till the out of the attic?
It's 8 feet above you, general distance.
Yeah, you
Well,
could
it's
put a
just-
window on the floor.
It's just
But
8
just
feet.
put the window on the floor.
Why?
We just open it
So you
and
go down.
go downstairs.
Oh yeah, I'll just put the window on the floor.
Okay. So you throw down a window, and I mean, like it's a regular window. Like you open it up, like with a.
2 foot by 4
Yeah.
foot by 2 foot deep.
Well, because we both have to fit through there, I break the window.
Why do we both have to fit through there? I'm able to move.
Oh yeah, you are able to move. Never mind. I was thinking the
yeah, I'm not
paralyzed. thing.
paralyzed. No,
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just undead.
I just open it gingerly then because it's a nice window.
Well, y'all aren't out of combat. It's. Hang on a second here.
Wait, there's shit still alive?
Downstairs. Downstairs there is.
So that was Sprot's turn, and now it is Conan's turn. And Conan throws down that patch. What are you gonna do, Conan?
So I threw the patch down. That's an action.
Yeah.
Bonus action is I've done a dash through that fucking window. Yeah.
Holding that kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna break through the window. Like I'm not even gonna open it.
Okay.
Just because it's
You're
cool.
gonna damage yourself.
Just because it's cooler that way.
Okay. So you fall through that window onto the floor. Give me a dex save. Dex check.
Lucky. 18.
Okay, so you smash through that glass, you land on your feet, and you're in a bedroom. And half the bedroom is destroyed on your right. There's a doorway to your left, and in between you and that doorway, it's a crayfish dude.
What, right here? Where is it?
Anywhere. It's a small bedroom, so this is what we're looking at.
Okay.
So can I see it through the window?
Yeah, you see that down there.
All right.
You definitely see that down there. At this point, it's Pritchard's turn. And he hears the vampire shout from downstairs, "Get down here, we have trouble." So he double moves, throws open this door, and is standing on the other side of that enemy, which then turns to fight him.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, right, yeah. Forgot about that.
What is wrong with me?
And this thing turns around and just sticks a claw right into his belly.
Who?
Pritchard.
Oh.
And then Pritchard goes slack and crumples to the floor. Pritchard! His eyes are still open. His eyes are wide, and his mouth is just like, because he's been paralyzed.
Ooh. Poor guy. I'm
All right.
related to him, you know.
And in through the open doorway comes flying a vampire. He's going to take a legendary action. And it's not going to do any good. Okay. So he flies in through the door and just rakes his claws across this crustacean thing. And he goes, "I'm here to help." And we move on to Woods.
I guess I get a roll to see if I'm not.
Paralyzed,
Paralyzed,
yeah.
yeah,
Constitution, yeah.
Oh, you're outside on
Nope.
the ground.
Still paralyzed. Okay. We move on to. We did that. And Sprot.
All right. So can I shoot at it from here?
Yes.
Okay.
You have line of sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Actually, I have 12 hit points. I'm gonna jump down and get in front of him.
Give me acrobatics or athletics.
All right. No, I got a 6.
Okay. So you hit the floor.
You're the most unacrobatic person.
You take 2 points of damage as you roll your ankle. You're good at that.
Ugh.
But you're up and moving.
Good thing I got that splint.
Then what are you going to do?
Shoot him.
Go for it.
That's gonna be 14 to hit.
Just barely misses.
So 15 AC. All right. Well, that was that.
All right. Little Pritchard, you see him wiggling on the floor, trying to get up. Can't do it. Completely paralyzed. Yep. Crawfish man
God
walks to the nearest threat.
damn it!
Yeah. He swings at you with a claw and misses.
Good for him.
And then a vampire springs on him, and you see him grab the thing and rip it in half and throw one half across the room and then toss the other one behind him through the doorway. And we're out of combat.
Oh man, we've got a fight next week, and this is how we're doing against crawfish.
What? Why we have to fight?
We've
What,
got a
wrestling match?
A wrestling match.
That's in 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, against the Tabaxi brothers or
Oh, I forgot about
The
that.
Boudin brothers.
Boudin brothers.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
So you've done it. You have survived. There don't seem to be
I
any
haven't.
more skittering sounds.
Jesus, are you down?
Hey, where's Woods?
Oh, he is on back patio, relaxing.
Is he in like a rocking chair with some sweet tea?
No, all of the patio furniture has rotted. I don't get out much.
Yeah. All right, I go back and like kick his foot.
Yeah, we go out there and investigate. Yeah.
I'm paralyzed.
I
You
give
can
him
make another
some,
save.
I give him some health potion,
Oh,
That's for healing. It's not for paralyzation.
but you also have low health, so why not?
Was it a con save?
yeah, 11.
Oh, it's an 11. Well, I got a 12.
Cool.
Cool.
You feel feeling come back into your limbs.
Good. That's the first thing I do. Is I snap twice.
I use my sending.
It's the first thing I do is snap twice.
And you hear...
It's gonna be a lot quicker than an ambulance.
I use my sending stone to tell Millie that we got the kid. We got the kids. We're in bad shape.
Yeah.
We might need some people. We don't need people to come out here, but just expect us to come in there.
Hey,
I don't want anybody bothering these guys.
Tell her to send a crew out here to do an investigation.
You
Find
hear
the hive.
you hear the downstairs door slam open, and Millie walks in with Tildy, and Millie goes, "Don't need to use the damn sending stone now. You're here. Why would you?" And let me guess. Tell me Pritchard's here.
Yes, he is.
He's
Oh, hey, Mom. Pritchard, you shut your mouth and you get in the car now. Right now. But no. Look at me in the face. Look at me in the face. Tell me you want to live to see 12. Yes, ma'am. And he walks out of the house. And he goes, "Oh, all right then. This place looks like shit. Well, if you called me out here in a minute, I would have had the missus in here taking him."
I gotta go to the hospital. Can you take me and this kid to the hospital?
We all need to.
I don't
look-
care. I don't care who else is going. We gotta go.
You'll look
Yeah.
worse than this house does.
I know. I gotta.
Yeah, we all pile in.
We need to get somebody out here to investigate. Make sure there's not a hive. I don't know. I'm going to the hospital.
Tildy
I am,
walks up
yeah.
to you and gingerly takes the child from your hands and walks over and hands it to Millie.
Well, we're going to the hospital is what we're doing.
And then
the
Tildy
fastest way is-
walks back over to you and attempts to slap you.
attempts. I don't flinch.
No, but in your terrible nature, you stumble a little bit, and she misses, and she goes, "I wish that had connected. I should really just kill you now. Why would you bring my son to a creepy mansion in the middle of the night where a child had disappeared? I mean,
I questioned it too, ma'am. I really did.
thank you. Someone's got some sense."
Well, they don't listen to me.
This
that's
is his
for sure.
cousin. Why are you smacking me up?
I mean, she knows what I'm like.
I say, this is not an ice cream social. Why is there so many strangers in my house?
I don't.
And then you hear, "Ah! That's a ghost. There's a ghost over there. You got okay. We got. And
We
then
need to get everybody out of here.
Hey,
Get everybody out of here.
everyone. They all bolt from the room.
Yeah.
The two women with the children, and then you look in the doorway, and the driver of the car is sitting there, and he's got an apple out, and he's eating it, and he's like, "This is what you get up to on a regular
This is a
basis."
crime scene. I need everybody. This is a crime scene. Okay, we still need to investigate. Everyone needs to get out of this. An active crime scene.
Right, but that's a ghost, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a vampire.
Yeah. There's also a zombie in there too somewhere.
Wow, you guys too really got up to some weird shit.
Look, hey, they need to send forensics out here. I'm not doing it. We're not sticking around.
Yeah,
but
no.
somebody needs to
I
come
don't-
out here and
I don't
assess
think
the
we-
situation.
I
I
don't
want
think
some
we need-
prescription
I don't think we need
drugs
any of
from
that.
the hospital.
I think we need to leave these guys alone.
This is a threat. We don't know where the hive is. We don't know if it's been destroyed.
We need exterminators. We don't need
They-
investigators.
Well, you know what? Times are tight in this city. It seems like I don't know.
Oh, they're the same department. That's
Same
right. yeah.
department. That's right. You know, it's the whole trash department
Weird.
thing. Anyway,
Taking out trash, whether
Anyway,
it's
Governor, can you please just take us? We need to go to the hospital, dude. Wait, we need to go to General Hospital right now. Right now.
And you well, thanks for taking care of the bug problem. If you might be able to help me with some other things. There's my unfinished business. The reason I'm still here. My
Do you need us to
incorporeal
break all your
form.
mirrors in your house or something? I don't.
No, that's already been done by my
Okay.
friend here. But listen, I have some unfinished business that if you'd help me with, I'd be grateful to reward you. And then you hear, "Oh yes, and if you find the cube about your size, bring back cube for friend. I pay you as well."
All right. What do you need us to help you with?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just this little matter of an unrequited love. So that if I can finally put to rest, I can ascend to the heavens and be at peace.
What's the name of this other party?
This the one who I want to be with.
Yeah. Yeah, your unrequited love. Who is it?
I will tell you. His name is Denny Moore.
His name is Denny Moore.
Yes,
Okay.
but you come back and we will talk about it at length. I have a plan. I think I can have it. It will go well if we talk it out and if you're willing. Yes, my one true love, Denny Moore, and I am Patrick Swayze.
You're Patrick Swayze.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's my name. This is my house.
You're Patrick Swayze.
So that's my name.
Patrick, I do really appreciate all your help. I mean, your negligence of your household did kind of get us in a lot of trouble in the first place, but I do appreciate your help when the going got rough.
I have no arms or legs or corporeal form.
I mean, I understand.
My
But
body is over there, but it's falling apart literally.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
At least put a warning sign up or something.
That's true. I can do that.
All right, well, we got to go to the hospital.
And the vampire turns to you and he says, "Yes, well, again, it's nice to see you. I'm going to sleep in basement now. Again, if you find another Fido for me, I will greatly appreciate it."
Wait, there's a basement here in this coastal city?
They use technique you're not familiar with.
This might be a high part of town, too. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's right by the graveyard. Remember?
Yeah.
So it would be the highest part of town.
It's
True.
just
So the
made
graves
by
don't float
dwarves.
off.
Yeah.
This is dwarven construction.
Is Conan's car here?
Yeah.
I'm getting in my car. I'm going home.
That's fine. I'm going to the hospital.
I'm going to the hospital, too. Get some of them drugs.
Okay.
I'm gonna go home and I immediately just
Governor,
fall down on the
take me
floor
to the
and take a
hospital
long
so we can
rest.
go out. How much is the fare going to be, Governor,
You know what, mates?
to go as fast as possible?
We've got 2 children and 2 women in this ride.
That's right.
I think it's only fair this one's on me.
Well, all right. Sure appreciate that.
So let's get you
love
to
this
the
game.
hospital.
All right, let's go.
And let's take it easy, all right?
Yeah.
Make sure you drive up to the emergency entrance, not like the offices. We got to go to the emergency
I
entrance.
know it well.
Very-
They know me by name and by sound and by sight.
And by smell.
That too. I wear only the odeur de manly men. It's the best scent there is on the market. Got a case in the trunk if you want to buy some.
I just want to stay alive.
Well, we all want to stay alive. It's not so wrong to smell good while you do it.
Hey, do you have any records in your trunk?
Records, you say?
Yeah.
Little bit of vinyl.
Vinyls, yeah.
I might. I might. We'll take a peek after
Some
you get all
bootleg
right.
vinyls.
So he speeds off and he pulls up to the hospital, and it's the most normal you've ever seen him drive. And he takes one of the kids in his hands. The 2 women pile out too. They've got the other kid, and I guess you 2 limp arm in arm into the hospital. And let's see, what's the name of this place? I have it somewhere.
The hospital?
Yes.
Imagine it'd be Grand Marnier General. I don't know.
I'm pretty loud about how hurt I am when I walk in. Oh!
Oh yeah.
Oh!
So
This hurts so bad!
you are at the Shirley Temple.
Memorial Hospital.
Yes, Shirley Temple Memorial Hospital, and you see a bunch of clerics running around, and they're like, "Oh my God, we've got injured children here, injured children!" And then one cleric female comes running up to you, and she goes, "Oh God, his foot! Do you have the foot? Do you have the foot?"
Oh, the foot.
Yes.
Did we grab the foot?
Yeah. Yeah, it's in my haversack.
Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
did do
That's
that.
my
Yeah.
haversack.
We need the foot stat. We can
Oh.
reattach it. This child can be saved. They're both still alive.
It's in my haversack.
What the hell happened?
Very large crawfish.
They seem to be like demonic in nature or some sort. They weren't the regular mud bugs you see out in your yard. I don't know. We almost died.
About the size of a gator.
Yeah. Real big crawfish.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I haven't either. All my days have not.
Well, you 2 go to the triage. These kids take precedence.
Come on,
She was-
stop hamming it up. Let's go.
Oh, it hurts to walk.
She goes, "Oh, shut up! You smell like bad wine." And Millie walks up and goes, I can't thank you enough. Bringing Pritchard aside, I can't thank you enough for saving Bobo."
Yeah, Pritchard probably saved us back there. Gave us a little bit extra that we needed.
From the looks of you, it seems like every bit counted.
Yeah.
And Millie's looking over there, and Tildy, and she is pissed off. But you see her give a little bit of a head nod, and
Yeah.
she goes, "Well, he was certainly meant for greater things than squashing grapes."
For sure.
And Millie says, "All right, I'm going to take them to the safe house. No, I'm going to take them home. They're going to stay with me for a while. You know where I live. So, should you ever need Pritchard again for, investigative purposes?"
You mean at the vineyard?
Yeah.
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 Oh, you guys took that over?
Yeah, we gave it to him, remember?
Well, no, because the
No, you're speaking to Millie now, and Millie is taking them home. and Millie is saying if you ever need Pritchard to talk to him about his time there.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. No, all the Dragonborn fled because they assumed the property is going to be seized or something.
Yeah.
So they looted the hell out of the place. And
Yeah.
got out of there.
That's right. It was chaotic.
Yeah, because then the SOBs came in and
Some other bureau.
sequestered it.
Some other bureau.
Yeah. So y'all are going to rest up the night in the hospital, probably check on those kids in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Your leads, if you can remember, you have Tilda Swinson as a possible lead.
We do. We have Tilda Swine.
Because you had a letter
that's
from
a
her
prime
to the Duke.
suspect.
That is
You
prime.
have a name of Beelzebub.
Yeah, absolutely.
as well.
Yeah.
You have a ring with magical properties that you don't understand.
Duke de Fromage's signet ring.
That
I have a signet ring. I didn't know it
yes.
had magical properties.
well, it had a swirly thing on it. It is magical of nature, but
Thought it was
We
just a
brought
signet.
that to Gigi.
Yeah.
and you left it with Gigi.
We
Yes,
brought-
he was
we-
going to look into it.
We also brought him
Yeah.
a leather tome
Right,
with
right,
numbers
right.
and runes.
Yep.
And
The
we
ledger.
have
Yeah.
a guest log of the.
And they're on the
Winery.
secret locker, or in the secret locker.
Correct.
Yeah.
So with that, let's take a break.
Yeah. Cool.
Cheers.
And we're back. Thank God, it feels good to be not in combat.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, we rested up, boy. Hey.
Yeah, actually, that
Let's
was a
get
long
right
rest.
back into combat. I'm ready.
fresh and ready. So you guys wake up at the hospital.
I'm on the floor of my apartment.
Did you get drunk before you went to sleep?
I mean, I had a lot of whiskey. My arm was split open.
Yeah, it was knitting up. It looks better now.
Yeah.
And Woods and Sprott, you wake up in a hospital room. Your beds are separated by a curtain.
Hey, Sprott. Hey, you over there? You on the other side of that?
Yeah, I am.
How you feeling?
I feel fine. I just wish they'd give me my prescription so I could leave.
What
It's
is it?
taking
What do you
way too
have?
long. Oh, I don't know. Just anything I can get, honestly.
Well, what are your symptoms? What do you need? In order for you to get a prescription, you can tell a doctor you're.
The pain in my ass from you telling me how to get drugs.
The curtains slide, and a nurse is standing there, and she goes, "Pain in your ass, you say? When's the last time you had a little check?"
Oh, last week.
Okay. Oh, so we don't need to make that appointment.
Nurse.
Yeah, no,
Nurse.
that appointment's fine.
Listen, my friend here is real. I think he's like real prideful or something. I think what he's trying to say is that maybe he's having a prostate issue or something. I'm not sure. It's real common among the police
So
force.
you haven't gotten the results back from that test last week, have you? This could be serious. We're professionals here.
Oh yeah,
At Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sprott.
you know what?
It's honestly like prostate awareness is a huge.
Sir, would you
deal.
mind leaving the room? Would you mind leaving the room?
Oh yeah.
No,
and you hear the
stay.
gloves.
No.
I'm gonna go check on the kids.
She
I'll
goes-
see you later.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Well, if you just turn over on your side,
I'll get a prescription if I do this, right?
depends upon what I find. Okay, let's lift that tail up.
All right.
Oh, these cloaca are always so strange.
Do a deception
every
check.
time. And
Roll for deception.
Yeah, I actually do roll for deception. I've got a +4 to deception.
but what you're really trying to do is to convince her to give you drugs, right?
That's
Yeah.
deception. Yeah.
Deception or is
Or
it?
persuasion.
Yeah, there we go.
I bet you can do some weird things with your cloaca that'll make her think. I don't know. Like, can you
If
puff
you want
it
to go,
up?
if you want to go the deception route, you've got to try and make her feel like something's wrong down there.
Yeah, no.
Start cranking an egg.
Persuasion is a +4. Deception is +2. So
Okay,
yeah, I'm trying
all
to
right.
persuade her.
What are you saying to her as you feel two fingers?
Oh yeah, that's just it's reminding me of my lumbar. I've got like a lower back thing that's
Sciatica?
Like,
yeah.
It's really
sometimes they
hurting me.
Oh.
Oh, a bunch.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, there's a loose scale. We'll pull that.
Oh.
Can I get some tweed? No. Bring the pliers. Get some pliers over here.
Oh, jeez.
So roll your persuasion.
I got a 14.
She goes, oh, that scale. There's a bit of infection there under that scale. Yeah, let's get him. Okay, let's see. We get him some antibiotics. Yeah. And how does this feel when I press? Okay. Yeah. Get him some of the. Get him a week's supply of the major pain meds as well, because this might get infected. And it's gonna be. Get him a donut as well. You're gonna have to watch how you sit for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh God.
Now
damn
that I've
it.
removed that scale.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
yeah. And make sure that you really just kind of lift the tail and air it out.
Yeah.
At least twice a day.
Okay.
Wear maybe some loose fitting clothing.
Oh, could you take a look at my face underneath this mask that I have?
She goes, yeah, let's. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's permanent. That's permanent scarring. Are you interested in plastic surgery?
No, anything for the pain.
Well, and she's poking and prodding, and she goes,
Ah!
do some lasting neurological damage because it seems all healed up. Make that 2 weeks. Give me the persuasion check.
This is ridiculous.
An 8.
She goes, make that just 2 weeks. 2 weeks supply of that stuff. She goes, okay, well, okay. Okay, you're gonna have to learn to deal with this yourself. You understand this facial problem. How did this happen?
An explosion.
Huh.
Actually, no, a car wreck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's nasty. When did that happen?
Not long ago.
Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's okay. Well, we're gonna get you all fixed up, and let's pull in the hands out.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. And she pats you on the tail and she goes, "You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna have to clean that scale back there daily, air it out."
When I see Woods, I'm gonna kick his ass.
She goes, he may have just saved your life. So.
Maybe.
So, and if I'm not mistaken, there's some patients in the hallway who want to see you. So,
Okay.
and you can pick up your prescriptions at the counter before you leave.
All right.
She's writing. She goes, whoosh, hands you a piece of paper.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, and come back and see me in a week or two, just for a checkup,
A week or two?
or sooner if you have problems. I'm very thorough.
Okay.
I
All right.
really,
yeah.
I get in there.
Yeah, no, I noticed.
I get in there and I do
yeah.
a really good job.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, did you want to
Got
keep the
it.
scale that I removed?
No, I'm good.
Oh, good, because I can smell it.
Oh,
from
no,
here.
no. Actually, I do want to take it.
Okay.
I put it in a little bag.
She goes, "Oh, that's highly unsanitary," and she pulls a jar off of a stainless steel cart and drops the bag in there and puts a lid on it. She
Yeah.
goes, "I would never open this again if I were you. Here you go."
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can smell it from over there.
It's your anal plate. like a snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how
She's
you can tell
removed
if
your
you-
poison.
she just like let us know if you're venomous or not by removing your anal plate. We can't tell if you're venomous or not because it's not.
I shoot acid.
We need to
so,
see
like,
if it's split. You know.
Yeah.
If it's split, you're venomous. If it's a solid plate, hey, you're okay.
I think she just
And I
removed
go
one half
around
of it.
and I look at every snake I encounter's anal plate just to make sure it's venomous or not.
And while you're having
That
this,
sounds-
as you're having this conversation about anal plates, 2 children are wheeled up in wheelchairs, and Tildy and Millie are there.
Oh, hey, Bobo.
and
Hey.
Krakow is there, and which is the little friend of Bobo,
okay.
and they're looking drugged and
How you feeling, buddy?
oh
Let's see those hands. You still got thumb claws? Those are pretty cool.
What? And he's like, and his hands are wrapped up, and he's like, "What do my hands look like? What do my hands look like? I don't know."
Just don't worry about it, man.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
There was some creepy crawly things, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up here, and my mommy's on her way, so I'm happy about that. But they tell me that you saved me, so
We did. We're gonna throw you a good crawfish boil too. You know, whenever you guys get all healed up.
that sounds fun. Did anybody find my yo-yo?
Oh yeah, somebody did find her yo-yo.
I think we did. I don't know who has it.
We'll get you a new yo-yo, kid.
Okay.
We'll get you a new one. We'll get you one of those ones with you know, the really really cool gyroscopes in it and stuff like that. So it's great, man. But bearings, just fantastic bearings.
Okay.
Lights up. It'll light up.
See, that's him, Bobo, little human boy, child. And then next to him is a dwarven little girl. And she says, "Thanks for saving me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you know, this is what we do. That's what, you know.
I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I just wandered up to the big house because I was really cold.
What are you, homeless? What's going on over here?
Well, yeah, since my parents they died in the fiery wreckage, and they were driving the fruit truck the other night, and they got smashed into.
they were, your parents were driving the fruit truck and
Yeah,
got.
they sell fruit, but I
Oh,
guess not
man.
anymore. So,
Well, okay.
That's rough, kid.
yeah, it's okay. I'll be okay.
I'm gonna take out my handy notebook and write all my information down, and hand it to the little girl and tell her that whenever she gets discharged from the hospital to give me a call.
Just thanks. My name's Sarah, but I can't call anyone because I don't have a phone.
Wait, is it Thera or Sarah?
I said Sarah.
Okay. All right.
Sarah. Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Sir Gareth Sprot.
Okay. So okay, Sprot. Okay, it's nice to meet you, Mr.
Sprot.
Yeah. Thanks for saving me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
It's with my mommy and daddy were here, but that's okay.
Yeah, me too.
God, dog,
That sucks. All right.
And Millie goes, "We're gonna take care of her.
Okay.
We're gonna take care of her."
Like in like, take her out to the old farm. You take care of her.
I like animals. I would like to go to the farm.
I was gonna take her to Mr. and Miss Walker. I was gonna put more on their plate.
Millie goes, "Shame on you. Shame on you."
I was gonna be like, Mr. and Miss Walker, I got something else for you.
No, I really like animals.
I hope you want a daughter.
You
I would
buy
go
a
to the
dog.
farm.
Now you have a daughter.
I got that other kid too.
And a gator.
Oh yeah, they took in the punk kid.
Take the kid.
All right, that's enough, kids. You've said your thanks. Thank you, gentlemen.
Oh,
No,
yeah, no
thank
problem.
you.
No
Really, I mean it. Thank you. And they just wheel the kids away. All right, so
Well, that went well.
Yeah. Is Millie still there?
I'm really good with kids. I don't know if you
Have we
noticed.
left yet? Or can I talk
Millie's
to
starting to wheel away the kids.
Millie, come here for a second. Come here.
It's
Yeah.
Sprot.
Yeah.
Millie, well, this is gonna be kind of sensitive information. Do you know anything about? Because you've lived here for a long time. You know anything about Tildy Swanson?
Tilda Swanson.
Tilda Swanson. You know anything about Tilda Swanson?
Well, she's a swine merchant. She has a hog farm.
I mean, beyond that,
she gives free pork to the station monthly.
Yeah, we all know about the
The
surface
bacon
level.
czar.
We all know about the surface level Tilda Swinson. I'm asking if if you know anything about her, like where she likes to hang out, or if she has anything interesting or unique. Does she collect toy trains? I don't know, just anything at all.
Well,
Maybe anything suspicious.
She's a fan. She's big on fashion, although it takes a team of a circus team to get her into an outfit.
Yeah.
I'd say she has a stick up her ass, but it's more of a log. Like a healthy, like a Yule log, like you would throw on a fire. It's about the width of like.
Okay. All right, Millie. That's enough. Well, okay, I got you. I got you. She's real uptight.
It's way up there.
It's way uptight. I got you. All right. Well, just don't worry about it. I was just curious. I know you know a lot of people around here.
She likes fashion. I know that.
She likes fashion.
She likes jewelry. She likes fashion. She'll go to any shop. It doesn't matter where.
She's one to put on airs. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, thanks, Millie. I appreciate you.
Yeah, and then you hear, fellas.
Hey, we're getting a call from CC. I mean, from GG.
Hey,
Yeah.
CC, I mean, GG.
morning, guys. So I just arrived at the station, and there's some bad news. You're gonna want to come down here and take a look.
All right. Well, we'll be right there. We're on our way.
And I assume you go to get your drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up to the counter, and there's a lady there, and she says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yeah. Here you go.
Sprot. Why do I know that name? Sprot.
Sprot. Associated.
Oh, you're with those? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I was kind of worried about this bill, and people come out, they never want to pay their bills, but I see you're a Sprot. Okay, so let's see here. We have anal exam, major surgery, removal, taking. Okay, so there's okay, and then we have this prescription. Okay, so we have 2 weeks of Valium. And 1 week of, let's see, reptile-based antibiotics. Okay, so this tally here. Yes, that comes up to 300 gold.
All right. Yeah. I give 300 gold.
She's okay, great. It's great to work with patients who
Actually, though, I would like to complain about the service, and I think that you might have been overcharging me a little bit on that prescription, and I'm gonna have to talk to the owner of the hospital about your behavior here today if you don't just give me the cheaper price.
So this is intimidation. It's not persuasion. What's your intimidation?
+2. I got an 8.
She goes, oh. She goes, oh, let's take a look at this prescription. These doctors, their handwriting is such scratch. This is here, okay. Oh. You know what? What's wrong about the cost of that Valium? So it's actually gonna be 500 gold. I'm sorry. That was my mistake.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you like that. Could you please turn it back to the other price?
She goes, these drugs are a premium the way that they're made.
I got a 13.
I'm so sorry that these drugs, they're a premium. She goes, between you and me. So you're one of the Sprots, right?
Yeah.
The Sprots.
Uh-huh.
Is there a Mrs. U Sprot?
No, there is not.
Okay, so how about...
I lean in closer.
She goes, so how about I write down my address on the back of this here receipt,
Uh-huh.
and we'll chop it down to 400 gold. Okay, so don't tell anyone. Just don't tell anyone. Just 400 gold. So I'll cut you a discount.
All right.
And you just come and see me. How about that?
All right. How about I pay for dinner and it's 200? I mean, we're going to the nicest of places, right? It's a 13.
She slaps you on the hand and she goes, people are watching. Okay. And in case you're interested to know, she is actually dragonborn. She's silver in color and looks like she is about 7 years your senior. And she's listen. Okay. 375. You take me out for a night on the town. And that's all I can do. All right.
I'll do that.
I'm gonna come in. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, this is my associate, not my friend. Well,
What?
friends-ish. Dextar Woods.
We're not friends.
We're associates.
And you see she
But
waves
associates
she
and
waves
friends,
at
right?
Woods. She waves at Woods but never takes her eyes off of you.
GG's calling us, man. We gotta go.
All right,
brother,
all right.
brother.
Let's
We gotta
get out.
go, brother.
Sorry about that.
She goes, "Oh wait, you're the other officer who saved the children."
Yeah.
Yes, we were
I'm
told that.
Dextar Woods.
Yeah,
madam,
your
madam.
basic,
Thank you, madam.
Mr.
Dextar Woods. Dexter.
Anyways,
What?
your care was taken. Your everything was taken care of.
Thank you.
Minus the extra. Did you have a prescription?
No. I don't really go for much prescription. You know, they always said, my mama said that better living through chemistry, but I just don't. I don't go that way. You know, I'm all natural, baby. I just got shot. I don't like all that stuff. The forest provides everything I
Alright.
need. You know, if mushrooms can't cure it, if it's
You have my address,
Yeah.
and if I don't see you for a date within 6 days by 7 p.m., there's gonna be a problem.
A problem.
It's good to meet you, though. I'll see you soon for that date.
Hey, what was your name?
You wanted my name?
Yeah.
Oh, it's well, it's kind of stupid. It's it's kind of stupid. My name's Larry.
What?
Larry.
Larry. Is Larry spelled any other way besides Larry?
What do I look? Larie. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Isn't that like a Laurie?
Listen, I've been
La-
trying to call myself Larry.
Larry.
Larry for my
that's
entire
a
life,
Larry.
but my parents insist
Larry.
that it's Larry.
That's Larry, sweetheart. That's Larry.
Thank you.
I mean, phonetically
Thank you.
speaking, that's Larry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just calls him like a season. You know, that's Larry.
Well, I wish someone would convince my parents of that. All right, so y'all head off to the station. Conan, you are waking up, inspecting your arm, thinking about whether or not you're going to have another glass of whiskey in the morning when your sending stone pipes up and you hear, yeah, you guys, you got to, there's a bit of a problem down here. If you want to come down to the station.
Well, shit. This is for me.
Once
This is my
again, I tried to
dressing
save
down.
a kid and I couldn't come out all the way through. Just feel useless, you know. Ever since my life was taken away from me, it gets taken away from me again and again. And every time I try to get back, just no little piece comes off. One piece at a time. One day at a time. Guess it's time to go into the station and see what this day's gonna take out of me.
He says to the wallpaper. And you hear, yeah, you know, these sending stones have a limit of words that can pass. I got about as far as kids. And then, see you soon.
Oh, was that done? Yeah, thank you. It was the music, man. It really just hit me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely time for a monologue. Yeah.
more of that, please.
Yeah. So anyway, I launch into a monologue right after.
Do it, bitch.
Go for
Step.
it. Go for it.
It's really easy. You just
As I was walking down the sidewalk, very awkwardly, after I had been probed incessantly for about 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes was too long. I started to reflect on my life. Why did I do that for these pills? Oh yeah, I can make money off of them. Oh, well, there's the station. Is that rain? Yeah, it looks better for the monologue. That's rain.
Aaron.
You know, I came here to see if I can find the part of myself that's a little more man than animal in the city. And every day that passes, I notice everyone that's trapped in this concrete jungle is a little bit more animal than I am. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like I should just give in to my urges and give in to my ways. There's so much wickedness and corruption around me. But I feel like every day that I transcend the form of a beast, I'm making headway.
And it is another rainy day in Grand Marnier. As our gentlemen enter, not the main station, they walk down the side passage, down the stairs, down the alleyway to the lockup, the place where Gigi calls his second home.
Evidence locker.
Yes. And as you get there, you notice that the trash can's knocked over. Trash is spilled down the stairwell.
I remember why.
And as you get there, you notice that the door stands ajar with the doorknob laying on the ground and scratch marks all across the door and the concrete.
That's what we find? That's what we see?
All right.
I'm not going
I'm
to go...
assuming we meet up at about the same point.
I
I think we turn the corner and at the same entrance. Like, hey,
Hey, Shields, take a look inside with that eye. There's something's afoot. Something's afoot.
okay,
Poke-
so
poke your head
we
in.
see a door open, trash can. There's trash everywhere. Is it just a door and then the street?
It's the
The garage?
downstairs. It's the door. It's the back door to the lockup, the evidence room.
And the door's open?
Yeah, it's scratched up, banged up, and open.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of slowly go down there and kind of just like look from the top of the doorway in and just kind of see what I can see. That's a 24. Or something.
I pick up the trash can and put it back.
You see Gigi standing just inside the doorway with his back to you. And beyond that, you see that the cage that sits in front of the lockup behind it is just torn asunder. And there's shit everywhere.
Hey, Gigi, buddy.
Says,
You know, I woke up this morning, only barely hungover, which is a good morning for me.
Gigi's monologue.
And you know, my pelvis region was twice as sore as the evening before. It was a good night with the missus. But I tell you, they say bad things come in threes and good things come in twos. Well, gentlemen, this is a bad morning. Not only did I run out of any kind of medicine to alleviate my pelvic pain, but it would seem that in my absence and in the throes of my passion, someone broke into the station and they got the goods.
Like what? What'd they get?
They got the goods while I was getting my goods.
I run in. I
They
push
got
past him.
everything.
I push past him. I start just looking
Oh, you're looking for the secret safe?
for the ledger, looking for the leather tome.
The whole damn safe's gone.
God!
Do you still have the keys?
To the safe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the keys, but it does me no good.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they can't open it, then, like, you know, we're
It's only a
for the
matter
better.
of time before they figure it out.
Look around you. If they could do this.
Yeah, true.
God damn it!
They knew what they were looking for, boys.
Did we have any sort of surveillance from the night?
No. I used to keep a sounding stone recording for the first few hours after I knock off, but hell, nothing like this has happened in years since I've been here.
So what I'm hearing is it's your fault.
Yeah,
Where's the night crew? Where's the night crew? Where's the cops? So the night crew.
no one messes with the police station. This is highly abnormal. They took the bodies.
The bodies.
They took the bodies that were on the slabs.
They took the bodies of the creatures. They took the shards.
All right, I'm gonna look at the door. I'm looking for what I'm trying to see. I want to find out what busted through. Was it organic? Was it metal? Did it look like a weapon? I get advantage. That's a hung die.
Yep.
Confirm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
Okay.
Was it an animal or was it weapons?
The claw marks on the outside of the door and on the brick
Claws.
wall next to it make it seem more like this was possibly animalistic in nature, or
Dude.
at least
Do they look familiar to any other claw marks that we've come across in this investigation? Like they
Sure.
were made from the same creatures?
sure.
Yeah, they look similar.
I'm gonna cast this is some furball magic. Detect magic. It's gonna be 10 minutes while I investigate. I'm gonna detect any faint auras of magic that has been around, right? Like trails of magic, magical items, anything left behind, magical strands of fur, teeth, whatever. You know, just anything magic in nature.
Okay, well,
Um,
so yeah, in the lockup still there are some magical items. They're all marked. Some of them not marked because they've been scattered across the floor. Sending stones. It's like 10 of those fuckers in there. But yeah, I mean, as you're poking around, you're like, "What's that?" And Gigi's like, "Oh, we took that off." And you know, he's got explanations for everything because he has a very good memory.
I want to look at the spot like where the safe was and see if any magic was used to lift it or carry it out because I'm sure it was very heavy.
What was your check again?
It's
You did spell.
yeah, it's
How
a,
long-
it's a spell. It's for 10 minutes. It lasts for 10 minutes for the duration I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If I sense magic in this way, I can use my action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn at School of Magic.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Okay. 5.
Yeah, so yeah, what you see is what you get. You see the magical
Well,
items.
actually,
that
it's 7. But
yeah, you see the magical items that are present,
Okay.
pretty much every one of which he can account for.
So Gigi, the only thing that we're taking was the things that we just brought in. Everything pertaining to the baby snatching case.
As far as I can tell, and I haven't inventoried everything yet, but it seems like they were going after something really specific.
Hey,
And none
so
of these sending stones
who-
were armed or anything.
Unfortunately, not.
Who all knows about this safe?
Only me.
Then maybe the place is bugged.
Um,
Maybe
That's-
so they left a sending stone somewhere in here.
that's a possibility. I'll do the once over. But it's also not outside the realm of possibilities that one of the items that you brought in was marked magically.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That tome.
Or the ring.
God
Or the red sliver.
damn it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Are there any red slivers left?
They're all gone. I thought this was the best place. They had to come through
Well,
three locks, and
It was the best place.
Yeah.
I guess the good news is nobody got hurt.
I mean, there will be people hurt by this.
I'm
Nobody got hurt.
Not if we
Right,
do our
currently.
jobs. Not if we do our jobs to the best of our abilities.
Well, we only have one option to do is we got to go and talk to Miss Tilda fucking Swineson.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that reminds
I'm gonna do an
me.
inside check on GG to see if like he's got anything he's not telling us. And it's a 13
Okay.
to see if he's withholding anything, or maybe he has like a lead that seems silly to him that he doesn't want to speak up about.
No, he's being very
Okay.
genuine.
Okay. Didn't distrust him. I just figured.
You see his hand shaking a little bit, like he's pissed off. He is pissed off because he's taking this personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would too.
And one last thing I want to do too is I want to go to the door, do a nature check, and see if I can tell what kind of claws that were that hid that door. That's a 15.
Yeah, you look over at Conan and you go, you're like, weird gator guys? And Conan's like, weird gator guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think they? I mean, I guess they have no reason to cover their fucking tracks because we know who they are.
Yeah, I mean,
They came for the
yeah.
same shit. They weren't trying to fake anything.
There was one of them on the slab. There was a gator dude on
And
the
here's
slab.
the thing, guys. They came and got all this stuff. We still don't know who the fuck's in charge of all this.
No, we don't.
Beelzebub.
Well, maybe Beelzebub.
I think Bill's above.
Or no, the alligator.
I mean, there's 7.
Alligator.
Alligator is the one in charge
Yeah,
of this.
but I mean, there's 7 of these people, right? And
Yeah.
Fromage was one. Beelzebub's one.
Tilda Swineson is
Tilda
most
Swineson
is
might
one.
be one. The thing is, though, I don't.
Tilda Swineson's most likely
Yeah,
one.
and
Yeah.
so right now we're looking at an inner circle of aristocratic folks. So that's kind of something we can go on, right? Fromage
Yeah.
is rich. Swineson's rich. Anybody who's rich, and we do have some connects. We could talk to Slither,
Maybe I should talk to my dad.
talk to your dad. Maybe your dad might be. Who knows? Nobody's safe in this.
Gigi, what do you know about Tilda? You said you had something for us? Something in mind?
No, the chief wanted to see you about that because he said you brought it up yesterday. And,
Yeah.
And he slept on it, and at this point you hear boots coming down the stairs from the station from upstairs.
Good
Oh,
Hey, boys.
Hey, CC.
Hey, Chief.
Fine morning, eh?
We didn't get the normal greeting.
Well, I just it just feels different this time.
He's just not mad because they fucked up this time.
It's pissing outside. It's pissing on us.
Hey, Chief. You
Hey,
saw
give it.
the-
Let me give it a try. CC. Did that do anything for you?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I'm here. We're all here.
You saw we saved those 2 kids, right? CC.
That was great
Who
work.
almost died.
It was, yeah, it's real heroic. It's going to make us look real good as long as we can swipe this under the rug. No,
swipe what on the rug?
This-
Break in?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
I
no,
mean,
it's great PR for the station. Listen, I'm gonna need you to get a picture with those kids.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
So
It'll really help things out.
that's not why
The
we do
one
things
kid
we
can't
do,
pronounce my name right. I don't get it.
I haven't met him. I don't know. I
But
don't.
they
I don't
can't
want
say
to meet
Gary?
him.
No, it's Sprot.
Sprot.
Yeah, it's not Sprot.
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 Well, listen, I've been thinking about
Dragonborns.
Tilda. You really think Tilda's connected to this some way?
Yeah, she has to be. Yeah. There's no, it's saying that she's. You know that guy that was doing like he was like trafficking all the girls, with the big guys.
Yeah.
Eppenstein, yeah, like it's
Yeah, you busted him
it's
real
kinda,
good.
It's kind of like the broad. His broad.
Edwinstein, he's still shifting rock and
Yeah, it's kind of like his like secondhand lady. It's kind of
You
the
think
same
that's what
thing.
Swanson is? You think
think-
Swanson's like the...
I think Swanson was kind of in
Ms.
with
Lang
Fromage.
Glaxwell.
Yes,
All right, well listen.
but the Fromage.
we got to be Fromage and Swineson. Yeah, I can. Oh, I don't want to imagine it, but I could see that. All right, so we got to be real careful about this. Much more careful than you were about Fromage.
A new player has entered the game.
We didn't We didn't really have a choice with Fromage. He kind of attacked us.
Well,
Actually,
That's very true. Very
let's
true.
be smarter about this one. I got an idea.
we were actually drugged and bound. So that was
we
all
just showed
on
up to
them.
have some nice wine. We really we didn't go in disguised. We weren't trying to do anything. We just showed up and got drugged.
Well, we got enough evidence, and we'll get his statement or confession eventually, right, boys?
We are going to get paid by
I
his
don't know,
estate,
I
right?
guess. I don't know. We left before. I don't.
Yeah. We that turned out all right, but until let's be smarter. So I have an idea. Let me see what y'all think about this. Okay.
Hey, maybe we should go somewhere else to talk about this, just in case this place is
It might be
bugged.
bugged. Who knows?
Because we didn't have it checked.
And not
before
your
we had this
office either,
conversation.
CC.
Really?
Let's go to the park.
Really?
Yeah, it's 2 blocks away.
All right. Gigi, see about this door.
Sorry, the
get it
thought
locked
saw a
up.
tick.
Repair the place. And I'd said I didn't want magic in the station, but we need some wards on this place. It's time to
Hell
get
yeah, we need
serious.
some wards on this place.
Just-
You want to
Yeah,
help
you can't
out?
just use magic in the garbage disposal. So
Get to work, Gigi.
All right. Yes, sir. This won't happen again on my watch.
Also, I'm going to have guards posted 24/7 until this whole thing is sorted out. All right, boys, let's go to the park. There's
Yeah.
actually a park. It's a mile walk away.
All right.
So y'all are walking in the rain to this park, and he's like, "Yeah, picked a fine day to go for a walk in the park, but what does it matter? I haven't showered in 3 days, so this is as good as a shower, anyways, right?"
Right. Gigi can cast prestidigitation on us when we get back. Make our clothes all dry.
Oh, you got a little bit of magic in him.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, you learned something new. All right, here we are in the park. I don't see anybody else around, so let's just have a seat in these benches here. So listen, this is an idea, okay? And I've been here a long time. I usually don't have bad ones. So how's about I write you guys a warrant, okay, to look at the Swineson place?
You can write. Doesn't have to be a judge. You can do that.
I mean, come on. I one phone call.
we did
Okay, all
we
right,
kind of
yeah.
almost did away with the judges after this one weird moment about 10 years ago, but that's
yeah,
don't
they're
like to
still
bring it up.
there, but you know,
we got some investigative journalists around here trying to crack it, but they ain't gonna figure it out.
yeah. So now we're all real tight, me and the judges. So, anyways, I give you a warrant. So Tilda, she gives the station free pork once a month.
I understand. I mean, there's more meat around than just pork. We'll be fine.
Well, here's what I'm suggesting. I go up to Tilda's place. I tell her we're throwing her a party at the station and we want her to come down. I take her back to the station for the party. You boys do some investigative work, okay? You find the right signs. You tell me on the old sending stone. I throw her in a jail cell.
Do we need a code word?
Genius idea.
That's a brilliant idea, CC. I tell you.
Hey man, that's why he's the
Code
chief.
word.
So if you're at this party and people overhear what we tell you. it
No,
just
you know
means-
what? You just say oink oink.
All right.
Oink,
yeah.
oink.
Then I'll throw her in a cell faster than she can put on pearls. How
All
about
right.
that?
Yeah.
Operation Piggy goes to the market.
I don't really
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
it.
Pearls before
That's it.
Swineson.
I don't
That's
really
it.
like pork anyway, so
All right.
Pearls before
Well,
swines,
if I know anything,
that's
guys,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
yeah, pearls before swine. If I know anything, we gotta do this fast, okay? We just busted that man literally last night, so the quicker we do this, the less that she's prepared if she is in on it, okay?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the plan.
All right.
Operation Piggy to the market. How about that?
Yeah.
Operation. This little piggy went to the market. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this little piggy went to jail is more like it.
Yeah, you're right, Chief. That's a good joke.
And then we get her in here, and we get Fromage in here, get them lying on each other and mixing up their stories.
Yeah,
and-
that sounds
and-
great.
Yeah. Didn't
Yeah, we're
Fromage-
gonna get fromage. Huh? What?
Never mind.
I don't know. We left before, right? We
Well,
left.
probably the SOB has them in custody. They haven't given me
They
their
do.
report yet. They like to take their
Possibly,
time,
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Operation Piggy to the market. That's the ticket, boys.
That's the ticket. All right. Is there a certain time? Do you want to have this start tomorrow or?
No, it has to happen today. We gotta do it as
tonight.
fast as possible.
Let's do it.
So
yeah, all right, let's go.
I'm gonna get Millie's coming in late, but she's gonna start setting up the party decorations, and I'm gonna drive out there. It's a 45-minute drive, so I'm gonna drive out there.
Swan's place.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna drive out there. I'm gonna pick her up, bring her back for the party. You guys will tail me and stay out of sight while I bring her out of the joint, and then you move in.
All right.
We doing this?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Next time on Dungeons and Detectives.